Oh, the list I'm getting ready to go through, I didn't come up with. This was videos, live streams, and questions. I just compiled the shit. I'm sure there's shit that I fucking missed. So add it below. Alright, what to bring to ECST? Um, Here's what I got. Alright. I bring a box, and in the box is 2,000 rounds of ammo. That seemed about appropriate. 10 to 15 band sets already tied up. I also bring bands that aren't tied so that, you can tie them up if you run out. Tie on, stuff to tie on. Make sure if you have shoot clipped, bring extra clips. Just in case. You never know when you're going to fuck something up. Extra slingshots. Don't just bring one slingshot. Bring a couple. You never know what the fuck you're going to shoot. And not just to shoot, also to trade. I'll get into that later. Band tying setup, silver string, jig, hemostats. I use a Sharpie to mark my bands. Slingshot tools like Allen, flathead, star. You get the fucking point. Bring extra parts for your slingshot if you got clips. And the tools you need. Catch box. You can, but the practice course was fucking amazing. A headlamp, you might be more than 2,000 rounds if you're going to shoot at night. And some extra batteries. There is a Walmart up and over the hill. But that's pretty much what's in my box. I don't bring stuff to cut bands while I'm there. I do bring the stuff, I just don't. I have everything already prepared. So have everything ready. It'll make your life easier. For personal items, bug spray. You in the country, son. Sunscreen. The practice range and the woods, the building, are the only thing covered, unless you count the trees in the woods. So be prepared. I wear a hat, so I would recommend bringing a hat. So if you out in the sun, your head don't get burnt the fuck up. Mud shoes, because if it's raining, you still shooting. If it's been raining, you still shooting. So bring some shoes you ain't worried the fuck about. I swear to God, Moan and Lori live in their mud boots. Sorry, Moan. Camp chair. Somewhere to sit your fat ass whenever shit ain't happening. You just sitting around shooting the shit. Because Bob comes back, get the fuck out of his chair. Personal items. TP, lotion, toiletries, yada yada. I'm saying don't be a dirty bitch. There is a shower, but it runs out of hot water pretty quick as I understand. I sleep at the KOA because I have to make sure I have power. I don't sleep good if I'm hot, and I sure as the fuck don't sleep good without a CPAP. That leads into camping gear. If you have you camp however the fuck you're going to camp. But if you got a CPAP and shit, just come prepared in case, just in case there's too many people using the electrical. I have a battery I keep in my travel trailer. It lasts about 3 days before it has to recharge. It's a little Walmart battery. I'll try to take a picture and put it up here or some shit. It was like $300. It was well worth it. If I turn everything off, it works real good. Food and water. Like I said, there's Walmart up and over the hill. But they have lunch and breakfast. And then they have pizza night. So they have it. Just understand that you may or may not like what they have. So bring your own, motherfucker. And if you get there and you didn't bring your own, you can still go to Walmart. This is a cash-only fucking event. I think it was $40 last year. I got to look to see how much it is this year. You can go to the website. I'll link it below. And that was your t-shirt and your score sheet. If you're the vendors, they want cash too. Most of them will take PayPal or Venmo. However, don't be a dick. If you have it, pay with it. Last year, I ran out of money. I spent $400-ish on Slingshots. And there $200 on other shit. And then there was a slingshot, a Saker that Tim had, and I was like, hey, you take PayPal? Now, mind you, I bought a bunch of Sakers over the years. He's like, yeah. So, just know that it's happening. With that being said, cell service can be spotty and slow. Come prepared. Stuff to trade. Not just a really nice new slingshot to put on the trade table, but if you make slingshots or you have a slingshot that's looking for one, see if I got one that's all dinged the fuck up. Anyways, if you got one that say dinged up or, you know, old, put it on the free area. Don't be a dumbass. Don't be a dick. Put it over in the free. Somebody else will like it. Like band material that you don't use. Say you bought some 0.6 and you're like, oh man, this shit's too heavy. It's still pretty much a new roll. Put it on the free table. Somebody will take it. Pouches. Like if you have, this is an old pouch, but say you bought some pit pouches or some shit and you don't like them. Put them on the free table. Somebody will take them. Or they won't. Check the weather before you go. Last year, bring a fucking jacket, dumbass. And a rain jacket, too. Because if it rains, you still shooting. Other than the practice course area and the WSA where the building, you're out in it's outside. Last year, it was 75, 80 in the afternoon, but the mornings were 40, 45. Bring a fucking jacket. It was chilly. All right, it may not be chilly to you northern fuckers, but that's chilly to me. I'm a fucking southern bred motherfucker. So know what? Bring clothes that are weather appropriate. Just saying. Don't come like you're going to the beach and then be upset when it's fucking cold. Don't come like you're going to the Arctic and be upset because it's hot. I'm just saying, don't be a dumbass. But the most important thing I can tell you to bring, and the other thing I can tell you to leave the fucking home, for sure. I mean, these two things are a must. A good fucking attitude and judgment. Leave that shit at home. Leave the judgment at home. People are people, man. Everybody there is cool. They just having a good time. So take your judgment, shove it up your ass, leave it the fuck home. I really don't give a fuck what you do with it. Just don't bring it. This is me all day, every day. Ask anybody who knows me. I don't judge you. You don't judge me. And we'll be a happy motherfucker. And if you don't like the way I act or the way I talk, well, don't fucking come around me. What else am I missing? Well, that's about it for this video. The next video I do will be what to expect, like timelines and shit, which will be on the website, I'm quite sure. Things in the area that I found last year, and just random shit. Peace, motherfucker.